Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prague. The local time here is 5 to 1 in the afternoon.
Welcome to Prague after all! Yay! It was the one that was coming out. So John, where are we?
We're in Prague, Czech Republic.
Day one of our vacation.
We're excited.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Day one.
We're starting our very first tour with Andy.
That's right. That's Andy. That's our first tour guide. That is one of the oldest universities in Europe.
Enjoying our first meal here in Prague. We're going to have goulash at the Star KC Restaurante.
Here's some pivo.
Is it pivo beer?
Well, that's what they call beer. Let's find out right now.
The verdict is?
I like it.
Chili goulash.
Wow, it's fantastic. Thank you.
And what is that?
Wow, look at the presentation here, babe. This is the beef goulash, and you have the chili goulash.
So let's dig in. The sun is out here in Prague, and it's very typical of the weather here, and it's raining.
So John, what is this place called?
Sex Machine Museum. It's right off Old Town.
Yeah.
In fact, it's just a half block away from the atomic clock here in Prague.
I think you should get this lamp for your bedroom here, John. I think that's hot. The love tester? Oh boy. Let's see if John is burning hot. This is our view from our room at the Hotel Intercontinental. And today is June 2nd. Everybody's going about their day here in Prague. Something interesting, there is a metronome. It was given to the people of Prague when they won their independence back in 1989. There goes the metronome.
This is the Jewish cemetery in Prague. The last person buried here was in 1700s. This is the oldest Jewish graveyard in Europe.
And this is probably the most photographed area in Prague. This is the famous atomic clock. And it's really a spectacular area to be in.
Tyn Church, which is right off Wenceslas Square. Right. It's a Catholic church. Only about 10% of the people in Czech Republic actually practice Christianity because the communism was here for so long that it stopped worship, and it never really caught on again with the general public.
This guy's name is Huss, H-U-S. He preceded Martin Luther in rebelling against the Catholic Church. And they don't like that a whole lot, so he wound up getting burned at the stake. And we're here in Prague, in Old Town Square. Wenceslas Square, and here of course is the statue of the famous King Wenceslas, and you might know the song, Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen.
This is the location where Prague and Czech Republic actually got their independence from communism in 1989. 300,000 students protested here on a nightly basis, and without a shot being fired, communism fell.
Yes!
This is the infamous John Lennon wall that Lisa's standing in front of.
All you need is love.
Yeah. And every time they paint over this wall, it gets repainted again. So they just left it with all the graffiti, and that's what it is today, full of graffiti, and the John Lennon wall right there in Prague.
We are in the Church of the Infant Jesus of Prague. This is something I heard about when I was back in my Catholic school days, and here it is. This is a beautiful church, and so we're spending a rainy afternoon here.
We're walking up this hill, and where are we going?
We're going to Prague Castle. Straight ahead this way, according to the guy that just gave us some directions.
Well, we have finally made it to the castle. It took a long walk and everything, but we finally did it. It's going to be a great view of Prague, which we're looking forward to in just a few moments. This is Prague Castle, way on top of a hill. It's the entrance. The Prague Castle is right there, and behind the walls is St. Vitus Cathedral.
This is St. Vitus Cathedral in Prague, and really spectacular, just a very imposing cathedral and beautiful stained glass. And very evocative, as Rick Steves likes to say. Here's more of the amazing St. Vitus Cathedral. Absolutely spectacular. They don't make them like this anymore, that's for sure. And this is the outside of the stained glass windows that we just saw. Really phenomenal.
Lisa is standing with a guard at Prague Castle. How's it? It's the changing of the guard at Prague Castle. After we just seen the castle and St. Vitus and the changing of the guard.
Yes.
It's a very wonderful
been a
experience.
great day today.
Just terrific.
This is a spinach pancake. Looks more like a crepe, and some French fries.
Goulash, part 2. We're going back over the Charles Bridge and call it a day.
Absolutely. Bon appetit.
Delicious. We're about to enter the Charles Bridge. We just entered the entrance there at St. Charles Bridge.
Oh, we're in Prague.
We're going to go across the bridge and see some different statues, a lot of Christian overtones to a lot of these statues. Then we'll go back to the hotel on a really fairly rainy evening, but the rain don't last long here. They sort of hit and miss, but you gotta be prepared, and that's why Lisa and I both have our little rain jackets on right now. Yeah! Woo! And now she goes to go. And now Lisa pet the dog.
There's John. Right behind him is a guy who is a pretty common sight around here in Prague. An able-bodied guy begging for money on his knees. It's kind of strange. Don't understand it. Another interesting sight here off the Charles Bridge. It's really amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Lots of artists out here today. All the rain is gone, so it really is a spectacular view here on the bridge today.
And with all the other thousands of tourists, we are now about to exit the Charles Bridge in Prague. Off we go.